Hey guys, so today is the 20th of December and I'm super behind in my pregnancy vlogs. I don't think I've done one in 9 weeks now, so over 2 months. And honestly, I think I had a falling out just because of my whole social media disappearance, partly. And partly because in the first trimester, there is nothing to talk about except I'm puking, I'm puking, I'm puking. I mean, that is it. That sums it up. So, with that being said, well, I don't even know if I did a 7-week one. I think I might have done a 6-week, and that was it. Maybe I did a 7-week. I'll have to look back. I don't remember. None of them are up yet. You'll see those before you see this, or at least you should. We'll see. I don't know. So, when I was 7 weeks and 1 day, I went and I had my first ultrasound, and I'll go ahead and show you the pictures from that. The first one is the heartbeat, and second one is baby. So, there's the baby. And, like, when I was looking at it on the screen, I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so much like a baby already. Because when I had my first ultrasound with Abrielle, who is over there playing with her lion walker, I was almost 11 weeks pregnant by then, so it really looked like a baby. But on the screen, like, I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so much like a baby. And then this picture that she gave us, I was like, what the heck is that? It's like a dolphin or something. So I don't know, like, maybe in my mind it looked like a baby on the screen. I don't know. I thought it looked more human than dolphin when I first saw it. What? Is that lion making you mad? I might have to talk to her and stuff throughout this because I am the only one here with her. Yeah, so I'm going to try to do this really fast. So for that doctor's appointment, it was totally normal. The heartbeat, the first time we heard it, which was at this ultrasound, it was 129, and then the next time I went to the doctor, I saw the actual doctor who did my C-section surgery, and I went and saw him. When did I go see him? Because I did, this doctor's appointment was on the 17th of October, so I think I went in November and I saw him, like, a couple weeks later, I think, or maybe a month later, probably about a month later, I went and I saw him. I'd have to look back, and we talked about my options for delivery, and I really don't want a C-section. You know, the reasons that I had a C-section with my first were really complicated, and it was a lot more a situation of there was too much danger for her. There was some for me, and I do have CPD, which really does, you know, kind of affect that decision. And basically what he told me was, I'm not going to say yes, and I'm not going to say no to a VBAC. It's going to be a wait and see thing. Like, right now, the physician's assistant that I saw pretty much throughout the majority of my first pregnancy, I'm seeing her now too, and the doctor that did the actual surgery and saved my daughter, I'm gonna, like, they're gonna team up to take care of me and monitor me for this pregnancy. And so, you know, he told me that we will wait, and once I get further along, as long as, he told me under 2 conditions, he may allow me to try for a VBAC. Under 2 conditions. 2 very important conditions. Under no circumstances, in any way, shape, or form, can anything go wrong. I cannot have preeclampsia. I cannot have signs of it. There can't be anything happen. Nothing to go wrong. Everything has to look perfect for him to let me try. That, and I have to go into labor naturally by 38 weeks. He will not let me go over my due date, and he would honestly prefer to do the C-section before my due date. So those are 2 big criteria that I have to meet, and I'm not sure how that's going to work out. You know, today I am 16 weeks, and what is today, Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. I can't even think of the date. I'm 16 weeks and 3 days pregnant. So I still have a long way to go before this decision will be made. You know, I've got like 20 weeks to go to see how things. Well, obviously I have longer than 20 weeks in this pregnancy left, but I have a while to see how things are going before a decision is going to be reached. So until then, I'm going to keep seeing Angie, the physician's assistant, and we'll see Dr. Peters as needed to consult. So at that point, he made me another OB's appointment for the 5th of December, the 3rd of December, something like that, that I went to a few weeks ago. And it was a regular appointment. And when we did the ultrasound, a couple things I forgot to mention is that the baby was measuring small. Even though I was like 7 weeks in a day, it wasn't measuring that. And so they gave me a due date by the ultrasounds of June 7th, which is funny because Abrielle's due date was April 7th. Well, I thought it was funny. But yeah, when they did the ultrasound, everything looked normal. And Angie immediately took blood to check my thyroid labs, because last time around with her, that was something that I had go wrong from the get-go. Like from the first trimester, my thyroid labs were really super abnormal, and that was a problem that we never could solve and we never could find the answer to, because I tested negative for all these different kinds of diseases and they couldn't pinpoint what was causing it. So she had took blood and it was normal. And then back to the appointment, what it was the physical exam, like where they, kind of put their fingers up in there and poke around. I don't know what they're really checking for, but it was like the physical exam they did when we talked about my delivery options and stuff. And we didn't get to hear the baby's heartbeat then because I wasn't far enough along for him to be able to find it on a Doppler. I was only like maybe I wasn't even 14 weeks. What am I saying? My gosh. I don't know. I was like 10 weeks or something like that. 10 or 11 weeks at that time. So, the next time that I went, I was like 14 weeks. And, we got to hear the heartbeat with a Doppler, and it was 144, which really surprised me, because I was expecting it to be low. Because, I'll be honest, when the ultrasound tech told me it was 129, I was like, it's a boy. It's a boy. And I just know it. It's a boy. No doubt in my mind. Which is really weird, because I didn't have those feelings with Abrielle, and I don't know if that's even right or if it was just my mind, because I'm one of those people, I kind of believe the heartbeat wives' tale, I guess. So I don't know, we'll see how that one plays out, if it's true for us or not. But anyway, the heartbeat was 144 and everything looked good with me. I've not gained any weight so far. I'm only weighing at 160, maybe less. Like when I went, the last time I went, I lost 4 pounds. I was down to 156. So I've not really gained weight yet. I've lost a little bit and kind of been jumping back and forth, but I've been really sick. Like at first I thought it was going away, and then it just came back full force. But since I started the second trimester, morning sickness has gotten a lot better. And other than that, I don't have any symptoms. I do get the leg cramps already occasionally, so that's nothing new. But at that last doctor's appointment, they gave me the option for the genetic screening, and I did take it. I really thought about it and considered not doing it this time around, because I'm so afraid to get a marker, because my daughter had one. My daughter was supposed to have a birth defect, or was supposedly going to have one. So I was really nervous to take it, because when we got the results back for Abrielle, I worried the whole pregnancy, especially like when she was born, if she was going to be okay, if she was going to be healthy. And so I decided to do it, because even though it made me worry the whole time, it also gave me time to prepare myself and to kind of think about how things were going to work if my daughter had a handicap, whether it was physical or mental. Like if there was something we could do to improve her atmosphere, and to kind of just read up on it and already have a little bit of medical knowledge. Maybe go ahead and pick a specialist or anything like that she would need, be looking for doctors and stuff. So I opted to do it, and they took blood for a thyroid. Hey, don't be disgruntled. and they took blood for a thyroid lab. And I got a call about a week ago. Well, first of all, it will be like sometime in the next few months before we get the next screening back, because they take, when I went to the appointment, sorry, I was still in the first trimester. They take blood from first and second for the genetic. But anyway, sorry, I'm all over the place. I got a phone call about a week after the appointment, and I got told that my thyroid labs came back abnormal, and I have to make an appointment with an endocrinologist. I've already made that appointment, but I couldn't get in to see her because she is so hard. Like, it's almost impossible to get in to see her. She's in such high demand because she's the only one in the area until January 22nd or 23rd. So it's going to be a while before I can even see her. I have another doctor's appointment at the OB with Angie set up for January 7th or something like that, I think. I don't even know. I'd have to look at my planner, and it's way over there, and I'm not getting up. Sorry, guys. But, so it's going to be a while before I get any answers about that. And until then, I guess Angie will just kind of monitor it like she did last time, and we'll see what happens. And, you know, I don't know if this is going to count as one of those problems. Hey! That, here, let me get her. Come here. Maybe if she comes over here, she'll stop and let me, like, have enough just to finish this. I don't know if that'll meet, like, one of the criteria. Here, you want me to drag that over here for you? And you can play with him? I don't know if that's going to meet the criteria of cutting me out completely for a VBAC or what. I don't know, because I've not got to talk to Angie yet. The office just calls me and tells me that the blood work came back abnormal. And so I guess, like, at first it kind of upset me, and then when I got to thinking about it, it didn't upset me as much anymore, because I was like, you know what, I've been through this once before, and it turned out okay, and, well, you know, I guess in my mind, I saw it kind of as maybe a good sign that my body was able to hold off longer this time around before things got abnormal than it did last time. So I thought, you know, that maybe that gives us a good chance of not having a lot of problems or even complications from this. You know, maybe that's really in ways a blessing in disguise, I guess, maybe, that I've been through it before, because I know what to expect, sort of. I don't know if that makes any sense. That probably sounds crazy, but I don't know. I guess I'm not letting it worry me. And the fact that this is still a complete secret to everyone drives me nuts. Like, nobody knows. Not you guys, not our families. Nobody knows we're pregnant. Nobody knows. Everybody right now around us is having another baby, or revealing, or pregnant with their second or third, or however many. And I guess it's still a thing. I'm not so much worried about everyone's opinion, or in ways I am. I'm just, you know, last time I was pregnant with Abrielle, it's just, you know, my family butted in so much, and it put so much more stress on me. I've just decided that when your family and everyone knows all your business, it's a lot more stressful. And so, to save myself some stress, I've still kept it a secret. And, you know, at first I said my reasons were because I was waiting to make sure nothing would go wrong in the first trimester, because it's the most critical point. And nothing went wrong then, but now things are kind of starting to act up. So I'm like, you know, I'm gonna have to reveal this eventually. But I don't know when that's going to be, really. Okay, so anyway, hey, play with your toy. Don't play with that, though. No, baby. No. Then come here. She's trying to mess with my laptop, and I'm not gonna let her. So anyway, feeling wise, physically, I'm starting to feel much better. I really. Hey. You're okay. She's like tired and crabby happy. She's had a long day. We went and did family things today with some of my family for Christmas. Hey, stop crying, okay? Be happy. Be happy. Totally gets me off track. Hey, Mommy's trying to think. Mommy can't think when you're crying. It's harder. Little Miss Disgruntled. Here. Here you go. They're your flowers. Yeah, that's really about it. I mean, I was really sick, and that's starting to get better. I'm starting to. Ariel, quit. Stop. No, baby. Well, no. So honestly, I can't think of anything else to talk about in this. And she's getting crabbier and crabbier. So I'm gonna have to, like, go and try to get her to go to sleep. So I guess I will show you guys what my belly is looking like. I did take pictures. I have been taking pictures. Even though I've not been doing updates, I have been taking pictures. So I will have those. Hey, you gotta stop for a second. You gotta stop. So here we go. 16 weeks from the front. On the side, I've got on kind of a loose shirt, so it's not as obvious. On the other side. Maybe put back up against that. Yeah, that helps. Put it up. I don't know if you can see, but like it's kind of starting to bend, and I can see it. And I don't have. Hey, quit. I don't have any stretch marks that I didn't have before from her, so that's nothing new. And I'm not really switched over to maternity pants yet. I'm just wearing these because our laundry is in the washer and I have nothing clean otherwise. But I'm going to go and try to get her to go to sleep so she will not be such a little cranky puss. So I will try to get back into the swing of doing these on a regular basis. Hey. So, bye guys.